Athens, 399 BC. The birthplace of democracy was crumbling. After losing a devastating war with Sparta, the city was paranoid. They needed a scapegoat, and they found one in a 70-year-old man who owned nothing, wrote nothing, and claimed to know nothing. Three men, Meletus, Anytus, and Lycon, hatched a conspiracy. They accused Socrates of two crimes: corrupting the youth and disrespecting the gods. But these were lies. In psychology, we call this projection. The leaders of Athens were corrupt, and they projected their own insecurities onto the one man who dared to question them. Audio. At his trial, Socrates didn't beg for mercy. He didn't bring his weeping children to sway the jury, which was standard practice. Instead, he doubled down. He told the jury that he was a gift from God. He called himself a gadfly, a horsefly, and the state of Athens a lazy, sluggish horse. He said, God has attached me to this city to sting you and wake you up. Psychologically, this was social nonconformity at its peak. He refused to validate their delusions. The jury was furious. By a narrow margin, they voted guilty. His sentence: death by hemlock. It was during this trial that Socrates uttered the most famous line in philosophy: the unexamined life is not worth living. But what does this actually mean in modern psychological terms? Most people operate on what psychologists call autopilot or heuristics, mental shortcuts we use to get through the day without thinking. Socrates was advocating for metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking. To live an examined life means to confront your own cognitive dissonance. It means asking, why do I believe this? Is it true? Or did I just inherit this belief from my parents or society? Socrates believed that a life lived on autopilot, without critical introspection, is a life of sleepwalking. It is a biological existence, not a human one. While awaiting execution, his friend Crito bribed the guards. The door was open. Socrates could have escaped to another city and lived out his days in peace. But Socrates refused. Why? This brings us to the psychological concept of integrity versus despair. If he fled, he would be admitting he was wrong. He would be betraying his own laws. He realized that fearing death was just another form of ignorance, pretending to know that death is bad when it might be a blessing. He chose physical death to preserve his spiritual life. The sun set. The executioner brought the cup of poison, hemlock. Socrates took it without a trembling hand. He didn't cry. In fact, he scolded his friends for crying. His final words were a riddle. He said, Crito, we owe a rooster to Asclepius. Please don't forget to pay the debt. Asclepius was the god of medicine. You sacrifice a rooster when you are cured of a sickness. Socrates believed that life, with all its confusion and body traps, was the sickness, and death was the cure. The conspiracy to kill Socrates failed. They killed the man, but they immortalized the method. By drinking that poison, he proved that the truth is more important than survival. So, the question for you is, are you living an examined life? Or are you just sleepwalking through the days? Wake up, question everything, and never let the gadfly die. Subscribe more to learn facts and analysis psychology. Also, watch our reel about why Plato hated democracy